Farmers have an old saying this time of year: a healthy corn crop should be knee-high by the 4th of July. But with the cold and rainy spring, many Wisconsin corn farmers' crops are behind schedule. News 8's Jenna Traum looks into how the old saying measures up this year.
Pauline, whether corn is knee-high this 4th of July depends on where you look. This year's crop is all over the board as farmers scramble to plant their fields between rain showers. Tim Kortbein's corn is just over knee-high, but this fourth-generation corn farmer says that's not enough these days.
Last year it was about shoulder high.
It's weeks behind where it was by this time last year, thanks to a colder, much rainier spring.
Yeah, we had to jump around a little bit and look for fields that were dry to plant because the fields were really wet this spring.
Fellow farmer Grant Mosley, who lives just a few minutes away, had to give up on one of his cornfields.
I meant to plant this field clear to that tall grass. That's the edge of the swamp. I do every year. But when I got over there, I started getting stuck with the tractor, so I quit.
Too much rain?
Yeah, it's just too wet.
UW Extension agriculture agent Steve Hunsiger says this kind of stop and start corn planting throughout the season has been common across the state.
Producers were able to get into certain fields, but some areas were very wet and others more dry. So you see some differential in height of corn, areas that producers went back in and replanted as well. So that's going to lead to some variability come harvest time in the fall.
And while the whims of Mother Nature are no stranger to Kortbein, he's craving some stability.
Managing the extremes is getting harder and harder with years like last year and this year. It's nice when there's moderation with heat, cold, wet, and dry, but we'll just take what we get and make the best of it.
Normally, Kortbein would harvest his corn starting around mid-October. He tells me this year it could be well into November before he's able to start harvesting. And he says he's crossing his fingers we don't get an early frost.